Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another ranking video. So, in today's ranking video, I'll be ranking every modern Sonic game. I've made a few ranking videos in the past, and you guys seem to like them, so I guess I'll continue making them. And this year marks Sonic's 30th anniversary, so to celebrate, I'm doing a few videos based on Sonic. But this is one of them, so I'll be ranking every modern Sonic game in today's video. So, the modern Sonic games, in my eyes, are just anything from Sonic Rush and beyond. I'll even be including the storybook series because those were referenced in Generations by Sonic, and I'll also be including the Sonic Boom series because, to be honest, I don't really know. But, yeah. So before we start the video, guys, as always, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And, of course, as always, Twitter, Patreon, and Discord, all of that stuff is in the description. So if you're interested, then there will be links in the description down below. So with all of that out of the way, let's get on with the list. Coming in at very last place at number 15 is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Now, this probably comes as a surprise to absolutely no one because this game is a mess. This game sucks, it's underdeveloped, it's just horrible. The graphics look bad, the controls are not great, there's a ton of frame rate issues, the level design, it's just a bland, boring mess. This game was really underdeveloped, and it's really sad because they hyped this game up to be something new for Sonic, and yeah, it looked very new compared to anything we've seen. There was a new style for all the characters, and the gameplay was more combat focused. There's not as many speed sections as there are these combat sections, and this combat is just stupid. You just spam the Y button, and yeah, there you go, all the enemies are dead. Yeah, this game is not fun at all, and well, that's pretty much why it's in last place. Coming in at number 14, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Now, I guess technically this game is worse than Sonic Boom, only for one thing though, the controls. Sonic automatically runs forward and you move him from left to right using tilt controls, which is not great at all. Like, at all, it sucks. But everything else in this game is pretty good. The level design, the music, the story, all of it is pretty good. I also really do like the storybook cutscenes. I mean, yeah, this game is good besides the controls, and I guess because of the controls, this game might actually be worse than Sonic Boom, because Sonic Boom is actually, well, kind of playable, but just because Sonic and the Secret Rings does like 3 out of 4 things better than Sonic Boom, it's higher than Sonic Boom. Coming in up next at number 13 is Sonic and the Black Knight. So, I basically have every issue with this game as I do with Secret Rings. The controls are way better in this game, but again, the motion controls are still heavily used for most of Sonic's abilities. And, well, I guess I don't really like the story as much as Secret Rings, although these like 3D animated cutscenes are beautiful, like good god, like they really outdid themselves with these. Although this game still has the storybook aspect. It's like it's a sequel basically. It's just with a different timeline and a different story. But yeah, motion controls are still heavily used for Sonic's gameplay. And oh my gosh, Sonic has a sword. Yeah, Sonic and the Black Knight is not that great overall. I mean, the controls still suck, but hey, at least it's better than Secret Rings controls. Coming in at number 12 is Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. So this is the 3DS Sonic Boom game that came out alongside Rise of Lyric, and it's better than Rise of Lyric. Instead of being a combat-focused mess, it's more like a 2D platformer. Except there's problems with this 2D platformer. For one, they have way too much exploration. Like, they want you to explore these big levels for items to advance to the next level, which I don't like at all. Also, the controls feel really uncomfortable. They just don't feel that fluid, and it's not really satisfying. Also, there's not really any bosses. They're more like just quick time events, which is alright, I guess. It's just, yeah, this game is not that great at all. Thankfully, though, the developer did fix all these issues in a future game, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Coming up next is Sonic 4 Episode 1. So Sonic 4 was a big disappointment, obviously. And yeah, Episode 1 is worse than Episode 2 in my opinion. There's just, this Episode 1 is just so uninspired with the levels, and like every level is just like a revamp of an old Sonic level from a classic game. And yeah, the controls are also not great. The controls feel horrible, just really bad. The momentum is just not there, and the physics are just also not there, and this game is just not that fun to play at all. And coming in up next is Sonic 4 Episode 2. So they improved Episode 1, like control-wise and momentum-wise with this game. Also, Tails adds a little bit of extra, like, uniqueness, variety with his moveset. You can, like, do these special moves and that kind of thing. And the level design is also more inspired than just Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant and Labyrinth Zone again. So yeah, they pretty much fixed pretty much every issue, but it's still not that fun. The gameplay is still pretty boring, and the music is not that great also. Coming in at number 9 is Sonic Forces. Yeah, this is the latest modern Sonic game on the list, and it sucked. It really sucked. It was an underwhelming mess. They hyped it up to be something huge, like the return to the Boost series after the absolute disaster that Sonic Boom was. And kind of it was that. The main gimmick was you get to make your own character, and the character you make is just so not like, it's so uninspired. It's just Sonic, but like reskinned and a little slower. Instead of homing attacking, you use this grappler thing, and instead of boosting, you just don't boost at all. You do get these Wisp power-ups, which are cool, I guess, but they don't really serve any purpose besides the burst one, which just kills every enemy in front of you. Like, why would you use this compared to this? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this game was a real disappointment, and, well, I hope for the next, like, 2022 or 2021 Sonic game that they will improve on these mistakes. Coming in at number 8 is Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. So this was that Sonic game I was talking about, that they basically took Shattered Crystal, fixed every single issue that that game had, and made a new game. And, well, you might be saying, wait, there was a third Sonic Boom game? And I don't blame you. This game came out like 2 years after the first two games, and by then the Sonic Boom craze was just kind of toned down a bit. The games were not, like, well reviewed, which caused this game to sell like garbage, but this game was actually good. It basically fixed everything that Shattered Crystal had. The levels are much shorter, the momentum and just overall controls feel better, the level design is better, and there are actual bosses this time. So yeah, Fire and Ice is just way better than Shattered Crystal, and overall, it's just a good 2D platformer. Coming in at number 7 is Sonic 06. Now listen, many people are going to hate me for saying this, but I actually enjoyed Sonic 06. Yeah, I enjoyed Sonic 06. Well, not because it's really a good game. I mean, the game is underdeveloped and it's just not that great. But because it's underdeveloped, then there's a bunch of crap in this game that actually makes it fun to play, such as the game-breaking glitches, or the poorly animated cutscenes, or just yeah, all of that is just makes this game enjoyable to me. I just like the game because it's so broken. I mean, the game obviously had potential. If they just waited a little longer, developed it a little more, then this game could have been something amazing. But no, they just had to ruin it. Coming in at number 6 is Sonic Lost World. Yeah, I think this game is pretty underrated. I mean, sure, it doesn't really have that much of, I don't know, a personality. I mean, obviously it takes a lot of inspiration from the new Super Mario Brothers games, because just the levels are just like grass, water, desert, jungle, you know the worlds from new Super Mario Brothers. And yeah, I mean, this game was pretty like kind of bland when it came to level design. Like, there wasn't really anything that unique, but I still liked this game a lot. I liked that they tried to kind of get away from the boost formula a little bit and try something new, and I think they did a good job with Sonic's moveset, and also the parkour is pretty good, and yeah, overall, the level design, the music is good too. Like Frozen Factory is one of my favorite Sonic soundtrack, like, OSTs of all time. It's so good. And I guess, like, everything else is kind of meh, but this game is just overall a pretty average, good game, and if anybody would like to get into the Sonic series, I think this would be a good entry point. In my opinion, this would be a good entry point. Coming in at number 5 is Sonic Rush Adventure. Now, I originally said that this game was better than Sonic Rush, and I don't know anymore. I played it again, and I just did not like how gimmicky it was. Like, it really took advantage of the touchscreen a lot, which I guess is an okay thing, but it was used way, way too much. Overall, the level design is great, and the controls it's Sonic Rush. When I replayed it, I just didn't really like it as much as I did when I first played it. And yeah, but this game is still pretty good. I mean, it's at number 5, so it has to be pretty good. And at number 4 is Sonic Rush. So yeah, Sonic Rush is a really good game. I like this game. I like the controls. I like how the game plays overall. It's just so satisfying to pull up the little mid-air tricks or whatever. And unlike Sonic Rush Adventure, this game utilizes the touchscreen way less. It only utilizes it for like the special stages, but in Sonic Rush Adventure, you had to use it for the stupid jet ski levels, and those were freaking horrible. But yeah, overall, I think Sonic Rush is just a better game than Sonic Rush Adventure. Like, I don't know, I just like it better. It's just overall, like, if I said, okay, which game am I going to suggest to someone, Sonic Rush or Sonic Rush Adventure? I would honestly have them play Sonic Rush, and if they like Sonic Rush, I would probably say, okay, you can play Sonic Rush Adventure now, because honestly, I played Sonic Rush Adventure first, and honestly, when I said I liked Sonic Rush Adventure better at first, I was kind of nostalgia blinded, but I played them both like back to back, and I mean, I just like Sonic Rush better. It's just overall the better game. Sure, some of the levels are really uninspiring. It's just a grass, water, desert, or all of that, but yeah, I like this game better. Coming in at number 3 is Sonic Generations. Yeah, this game is good. I mean, this game is really good. It's basically a mix of the classic and modern Sonic game, with the classic Sonic levels, of course, and the modern Sonic Boost levels, but you revisit old locations from the Sonic series, and this game is just so good. Just the amount of fan service this game has in it is just, it's amazing, honestly. Like, this game was probably like one of the best Sonic games of all time. I mean, it's so good. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's good. Like, the music is great, the levels are great, obviously, because, well, they're reused levels, but the way they implemented the old stuff in this game just made it so much better. Like, I honestly like, if you ask me, some of the levels in this game I like more than, like, their original counterparts. It's just, this game is I mean, that's all I gotta say. It's a good game. Next up is Sonic Unleashed. Now, this is probably controversial because this game is kind of underdeveloped because there's so many technical issues with frame rate in that, but yeah, and the Werehog. But I've decided when I'm playing this game, I just look past all those issues and I just look at the daytime stages, and the daytime stages are freaking amazing. It's just so unique. Like, you got Dragon Road, which is basically you run through China. It's just, like, the levels in this game are so unique compared to anything we've seen in Sonic, and that's why I like this game. You travel the world as Sonic, playing through different places. And yeah, so what do I think of the Werehog stages? I mean, they're not bad. Sure, they last for too long, and they're not really that fun. It gets kind of repetitive, but I mean, they're not bad. It's just a nice little, like, compared to the daytime stages, the nighttime stages are kind of relaxing compared to the daytime stages where you have to be, like, completely focused. And, like, the reason why I like the daytime stages better is pretty much because it's just so satisfying to plow through enemies and to do the tricks and stuff. It's just, I like this game. I mean, sure, the Werehog kind of brings it down a lot, but if this game just consisted of the daytime stages, then I would probably put it at number 1. But at number 1, I do have Sonic Colors. Yeah, this is my favorite Sonic game. Mainly because, I mean, gosh, it's just the Sonic Unleashed daytime stages. And this game is just so good. I mean, the gimmicks are good, like the wisps are fun to use, the music is great, the level design is great, like it was in Unleashed, except it's all space-themed this time instead of, you know, traveling around the world, which, honestly, I would like. I kind of like Sonic Unleashed levels better, but because of the Werehog and the technical issues that game has, I just have to put Sonic Colors at number 1. It's that good of a game. I mean, sure, it has its issues. Like, it's locked at 30 frames per second, and the motion controls are used a little bit, just a little bit, but they're not used like Sonic in the Black Knight or Sonic in the Secret Rings. They're just used to trigger the wisp powers or whatever. But yeah, this game is the best. It also, like, kind of, I mean, it kind of has too many 2D platforming sections, which is fine, I guess, but when I'm playing a Sonic game, I want to just run through everything. That's why I kind of put Sonic Unleashed above Generations. Like, Generations had too much platforming and stuff, but Unleashed had the Werehog stages, which were too much platforming, like, way, oh my god. But yeah, Sonic Colors is number 1, mainly because it's just a good balance of 2D platforming and 3D platforming, and it's great. So, that was my ranking of every modern Sonic game. I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions on this ranking in the comment section down below. And if you can give me your rankings, that would be great as well. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet to see more videos like this. At 3,000 subscribers, I will be playing through Sonic 06, so if you want to see me suffer, then yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But anyway, guys, thank you again for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.